Everybody, it's your boy Joe Gat. I have to re-record this video for the channel because the file got corrupted as I was uploading it, and I'm just pretty much doing like a quick little video about the different roles that I play in Smite, going through like the different types of late game builds that I go through. So I mean, yeah, I guess without further ado, let's start out with what I think to be my worst build. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go. Alright, so this is my solo Guan Yu build. I start out with the shifter shield for the physical power and physical protection, and it has a good passive. Over 75 health you do more damage, under 75 health you get more defense. Caduceus shield for the physical protection and magic protection, the extra health and physical power, and it increases my healing with Guan Yu, which if you have a healer you should definitely get this item. Works pretty well, really well with Guan Yu. Void shield, physical power, physical protection, more health, and enemy gods within 55 units have physical protection reduced. Gladiator shield is a must-have. You get your health, cooldown, physical protection, some power, and when damaging an enemy below 50%, you deal additional damage. It only could trigger once per enemy per ability, but it's still pretty good to have. Berserker shield, another good one to have, gives you attack speed, physical penetration, physical protection, and physical power. And if you drop below 40%, you become Berserker for 5 seconds, which basically increases your power and attack speed. So that's a good thing to have. And then the runic shield, which gives you power, magical protection, and more health. And enemy gods that are close to you have their magic power reduced. And then of course, you need the teleport glyph, and I usually pick up the Shield of Thorns. Basically with this, like it gives me the defense that I need to really just kind of like stay in the fight long, because normally if you're going in solo, you're going up against a god. I'm terrible at solo. Like, I'm really bad at solo, that I don't even, it's bad. I have nothing really to say about it. I'm narrating again. This isn't live, so I'm going to switch over to the next one, I don't know, soon, just showing some highlights of what this build can do. And I know the gods don't have, oh, there it is, jungle build, and I know the gods don't have like items and stuff on them, so it's kind of different. But Susano for jungle, Evolve Soul Eater, physical power, life steal, penetration, cooldown, and your physical abilities heal you. Erendite for the physical power, the cooldown. When your ultimate ability finishes casting, it reveals all the enemies within 120 units of you. I think that's good because if someone's hiding behind the wall, I can see them, and then you get increased speed for chasing them, and it increases your physical power too, which, excuse me, is a pretty good thing to have. Jotun's Wrath for the max cooldown reduction and some more power. Blood Forge for the shield after a kill, and some physical power and some more life steal. As a jungler, I feel like life steal is something that is very useful, so I like to put it on there. Titan's Bane for the power and physical penetration. First ability cast gains 20% physical penetration, which is pretty good to have. And then the Heart Seeker for more power, mana, MP5, and physical penetration. And the abilities gain 3% of the target's maximum health as physical damage. It's another good ability to have, especially like you're going to be using your abilities with Susano a lot, which is why I got the max cap for the cooldown reduction with him, because it works well with him. And with his abilities and stuff, I got the blink and heavenly wings just for movement in the jungle. And pretty much the whole build, like I'll just try to jump in, gank real quick, and then I'll get out. I'm a terrible jungler too. I don't really jungle a lot. My main role is support and carry. I play a little mid, but that's pretty much my main. And I'm just showcasing some of the moves and stuff, the movement, the Zuko skin, which honestly makes him a lot better for me. And like you'll be able to see how much it does to a guardian, which is still not bad. Like damage and stuff, I was able to get out his special right there. yeah, you know, just go in, do some damage, try to get out, and you know, attack the jungle camps and stuff. So yeah, on to mid slash support. Now I put mid slash support build because I play Hell in the mid lane and support. For mid, I usually go Chronos Pendant. Can't go wrong with that. For the power, MP5, and the 20% cooldown reduction, that's really good to have. Then Soul Gem for more life, steal, health, power, and more cooldown reduction. I always try to get the max cooldown reduction with Hell because it's very important for her because she has the 2 stances. You want to have that max cooldown reduction. And with the Soul Gem, it stacks, and on the 4th stack, it heals you, which is really good. Staff of Mirrodin, you know, for the power, penetration, and hit that max cap for cooldown reduction. And this one, it actually lets your ultimate casting, your next move has no cooldown, which is pretty good. Rod of Asclepius, that's very important for a healer, in my opinion. Power, health, movement speed, increase your healing by 10%. Warlock Staff, once evolved, is a really good item to have. Gives you mana, health, penetration, power. And then the Rod of Tahuti, basic attacks and abilities gain 25% magical power against targets below 50%. Now, this is pretty much where I like to go. Sometimes I'll go defensive. If I'm losing lane, I'll go a little more defensive. But if I'm like just, you know, wrecking shop in my lane and everything, I'm gonna just, you know, add more power and just, you know, keep wrecking shop. And then with Hell, you know, I know how to use her really well. I just move around a lot, and I mostly play her as a support character. And I know people are like, oh, Hell's not really a support. I've seen people really mad, like, no, get someone else for support. But I don't know, like, my thing with playing support is Hell, like, I like the healing aspect of things. You know what I mean? Like, and even then, like, if I want to go get my camp with Hell, like, I hit one of these, and then at that max, I get the buff, 1 hit. And I think that's really good. Plus, you know, when you get fully attuned in your dark stance, it gives you more magical power. I think it's 20% added on. In your light stance, you get more defense, and it increases your healing, I think, by 20%. And that's just a dope asset to have. Like, it's really good. As you can see, just doing mad damage, wrecking shop. And I noticed Rod doesn't have on any items, but it's just showing like this late game build. Now, for this one, this is what I normally do for support. I get the Shogun's Kasura for the increased attack speed for my allies. It gives me some magical protection, MP5 cooldown reduction, and crowd control reduction. Witchblade for the cooldown, attack speed, movement speed, health, and then it gives me the enemies reduce their cooldown reduction when they're near me. Soul Gem again because, like I said, that ability, that extra healing when it stacks up is really good. I love putting that on Hell because she's already a healer, so if people are close to me, I could be in dark stance, hit off some abilities, and still get a heal off, which is pretty cool to have. This next one that I put on there, the Shield of Regrowth, it depends on the situation of the game. I put it on there. I like to because it gives me an increased speed when I heal myself, and Hell doesn't really have an escape ability. So, you know, that helps out a lot, that extra movement speed. I put the Rod of Asclepius on there, and then the Lotus Crown is a very important item because it gives a shield, and it increases the magic and physical protection for 5 seconds. Now the interesting, and it gives you power, physical protection, and MP5. The interesting thing with this is you'll see when I heal, and you know you'll see how long it lasts. It lasts for 5 seconds, and then when I do it with there, because it's a tick heal, it's double the time. You see, like mine went away, hers is still on. Then I got my cleanse to cleanse people out of stuff like Ares, Ultimate, Ymir's Freeze, a lot of crowd control stuff. But as you can see, like mine goes away, and that one is still up and running. I think it's because of the tick heal, and that's really good to have. That increased protection is definitely really good with that Lotus Crown. Definitely ability that an item that I recommend for all healers to have. It's that good, and I just stay pretty much in light stance the whole game, and I heal, and the power really doesn't matter because I do a lot of healing, out the gate anyway, because I focus on that when I'm playing support. I focus on keeping my teammates alive. Moving on to the carry build. Now this is a really fun build for me. I play Cupid because he can heal other people and he can heal himself. Odessa's bow, 40 attacks, attack speed. Aichivo, which is, I think I'm saying that right, but it does something with your basic attack. Every successful base attack increases your power by 15 to a max of 3. Gives you more attack speed, more physical power. So you notice I'm putting attack speed, more attack speed. But for this one, for each 0.02 attack speed, I go over the cap, I gain 2 physical power over. And Cupid has a natural built-in thing to increase his attack speed. So that counts towards that. Plus the physical penetration with the power is dope. Atlanta's bow, more power, more attack speed, more physical penetration. Getting the killer assist, I get Atlanta's agility, and it increases my attack speed by 20%, which also goes over that cap. Decreased movement penalty for attacking. So as I'm moving around and attacking, I move a lot faster. Then I get Toxic Blade, you know, in case there's a healer on there, but also for that 30% attack speed and the 7% movement speed with the penetration. A little bit of health to help me out. And then the Executioner, which basic attacks against enemy reduce target's physical protection by 7% for 3 seconds. Max 3 stacks. That's good, and these are the results right here. As you can see, I'm just shooting and wrecking shot, and each attack does a little bit more, as you can see, as it goes along. And look how fast I'm moving with the movement ability. Like, I'm moving super fast, I'm shooting really fast, my damage is going up over and over again. I'm taking out a Guardian, even though he doesn't have any items or anything. I'm still taking out a Guardian pretty quick, and even with the items and stuff, I've seen Guardians like try to run out of situations because I'm just lighting them up like this. And then with the Odessa's bow, that's stacked to 4 where it does the lightning strike. It's so fast that it comes because I'm shooting so fast. This is a really fun build to play. All the bows together work really well to me. I don't play competitively or anything. I play for fun, and this is really fun. As you can see, I'm going to show you like how easy it is to take out a Gold Fury. Not even using any of my abilities, just basic attack them right to death. And I'm even going to go after the Fire Giant. I think I used one ability on the Fire Giant. And then the rest is just the basic attack, just moving around, shooting them. Like I said, real fast DPS. Everything works really well with each other. All the items that I put on there. Fire Giant's dead. Got the bonus. This is really fun. And I think that was it for this showcase. I think I'm moving on to the support build. Yep, there it is. So even though I play a lot of health support, I picked Umoja too because she's another healer. Lotus Crown, Rod of Asclepius, 2 items that are crucial to any healer. Sovereignty, the Heartward Amulet for the increased protection to myself and to my allies. It's really good. Pythagorean's Peace, I get that, you know, depending on if I need more defense or not, but I usually go with that for the lifesteal for my allies, and then more defense for me and my allies. The Gauntlet of Thebes, once evolved, gives me plus 50 to magical and physical protection. Really awesome, really fun build to do, and yeah, like I just go in here and I don't know why I'm doing it like this, but yeah, you know, Umoja's definitely fun. They nerfed her recently, but she's still a fun character. I love the new skin that she has. It's dope. Umoja needed a skin for the longest time. She really did, and I'm happy that they finally got her one. But I'm gonna showcase some of her healing. I believe I'll showcase some of her healing, but in order to do that, I have to do some damage first. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do some damage to this Neef, so I can you know, showcase the healing and stuff. One thing about Umoja that I love her basic attack that it heals allies. I wish Hell had that, but that might be a little too overpowered. So I'm not completely mad, but if Hell had that, that'd be pretty dope. So here, change teams in front. I had trouble finding it. But one thing I love about Umoja is that you can spam her abilities. So you'll see here, like I hit a heal with my basic attack, and then I shoot, heal, do some more healing with that basic attack. basically up to full. Now the thing with the Lotus Crown with her is she can't use, as you can see, the Lotus Crown doesn't pop up when I do that heal. That's just like using a little potion, but when I do that, 2 shields pop up. So Yamoja definitely is more of like a shielding, and more of like her shields than her healing, which honestly isn't a bad thing at all. But yeah, I just wanted to do this little, video showcasing the builds and stuff like that. I don't really, I tried doing a video yesterday. I had like a whole gameplay, but it got corrupted. And I figured, you know what, this is probably a better video to do anyway. Just talk about, what I do in Smite. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and above all, y'all know the rest. Stay gaming. Peace.